came alive. At the same time, I played myself, got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT, you better than my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the one.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Bo Bichette is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
That's a 1.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Walker gets the sign and delivers. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes McNeil to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So the next to bat will be Joe Panik. First delivery to him. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 31.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Matz is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Throw back to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith from the stretch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the running play. 2 down. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Mullins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fouled off. Pitch popped up. Alonso is under it. 1 out. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down. So now into the box is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Again, another foul ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Nimmo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Kevin Biggio stepping up now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Biggio, a native Texan, is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Bichette. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. 0-1 the count. Walker comes set. Here's his offering. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First delivery to him. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Oh.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is James McCann as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Batting 9. The left
First
fielder,
offering.
number 6.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panic. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Panic is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Very weakly on the ground. Down the first baseline. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Panic aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Reese McGuire is on deck. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. In now, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McNeil comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in the back is Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Nimmo, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder, Brandon.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Nimmo is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to stand in is Jonathan Villar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Drew Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Called strike 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Now to bat, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gurriel waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here is Jeff McNeil, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well, he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Next, it'll be Kevin Biggio. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to bat for Toronto, Brian Reynolds flew out last time up as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Lays off 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alonso.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Nimmo. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and missed.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's ball
And he
3.
lays off again, ball 3.
The count is 3
I
and
love
1.
the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Number 7.
Stepping in once again is Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number
He's
27.
ready. Here's the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Panic over at second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 9-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. The runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now into the box, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch on the way.
Number 37.
Swing and a little tapper. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Jonathan.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Up next, James McCann. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. And now, Kevin Biggio. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in autos.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes McNeil. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is Brian Reynolds. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The left fielder, number 6.
Luis Guillorme will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Two down. Next to dig in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Like a mountain wide, I got a hundred that's alive. Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time